It is I, the Batman. Don't get too excited, it's just me, Mortal Kenny, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Tonight's episode is all about, you guessed it, the Batman. And I'm gonna show off some of my favorite, most valuable Batman figures in my collection. But before I do that, let me welcome in my co-host, my sidekick for tonight, Felix. He's not the biggest Batman fan. He didn't really want to be a part of this. So I got a huge Batman aficionado to join me tonight. And everybody, please welcome Chip the Cat. Huge fan of the Catwoman. Now Chip loves the Catwoman, but she doesn't want to be Catwoman. No, Chip's goal in life is to cause somebody to become the Catwoman. And, Chip, you still got some time to realize that goal. I mean, it's going to be a little hard for you since you never leave the house. But, hey, you know what? Don't give up on your dreams. I think it's going to happen for you. Anyway, she's excited to be here tonight. So, figures I have here. I've been a big Batman collector my whole life. This figure is one of the tallest figures in my entire collection, standing in at 30 inches tall. It is a jumbo figure from the movie Batman Begins, which I absolutely love. I really loved this Batman movie. And I got this in 2005. It retailed for $29.88, but I didn't pay that. As you can see, this my size Batman cost me $10. Now, I've had this thing for years. I've actually tried to get rid of it on a few occasions. Wasn't successful. I'm happy that I did keep it because I just looked it up, and the cheapest you can get this thing on eBay now will probably be about $90 to $100. So it's finally gaining some value. I'm glad I hung on to it. I'm definitely going to keep hanging on to this thing. I don't think I really want to worry about shipping this anytime soon. But yeah, I really did enjoy this movie. I have a lot of figures, some of these other figures from the movie, the smaller figures. Unfortunately, they're not really worth too much money. I know I have the Scarecrow. I have Ra's al Ghul. I've got that one. I don't have that Batmobile. I definitely slept on that. I wish I picked that up after all these years, but I'm happy that I did get this one. And hopefully it'll just keep climbing in value, much like the height of the figure. So a great Batman figure to have in my collection nonetheless. This right here I just thought was kind of cool. This is a Blu-ray of The Dark Knight. Not sure what's that is worth, but again, one of my favorite movies, so I definitely jumped on grabbing this special edition Blu-ray case. And this right here is a Joker figure from The Dark Knight, standing in at 12 inches tall. And obviously he was portrayed by the late Heath Ledger, who did a phenomenal job playing the Joker. It's just such a tragedy what happened, but I did go crazy buying a lot of these Joker figures once that did happen. I would have bought it either way, but this figure is actually starting to be worth some money as well. It goes for about $75 to $100. A Toys R Us exclusive, also RIP, no longer exists. That's why we are spending all my time going to Target, because there are no Toys R Us's around anymore. But what a phenomenal figure this is. I don't have the set. They also had those Batman figures, but I'm glad I picked up this Joker. It's definitely an amazing looking figure, and I definitely will be hanging it onto this in my collection for a long time to come. That's all I have to show right now, but I do have a ton of other Batman figures in my collection. I also like to dress up as Batman, as you can see by this Mark Echo full zip cut and sew hoodie. Also worth a lot of money. I think why I love Batman so much is my parents took me to see the movie, the 1989 movie with Jack Nicholson when he played the Joker in the theaters. And I was only 9 years old at that time. So there's a lot of psychology out there that says, when you're a kid and you see these movies and they make such a profound impact on you, that it tends to stick with you throughout your life. So I actually live vicariously through Batman at times. much like the other franchises I really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Mortal Kombat. So I do dress up as Batman on occasion. I have other things that I'll show in a minute that, you know, I've sort of lived vicariously through Batman. I'll prove it. And yeah, it's just one thing that I do. So I'm actually going to go to Target dressed like this and make it a little more fun. And we're going to look for the Batman action figures. And this movie right now is crushing it. It's a box office smash, making tons of money. I haven't seen it yet. A few of my best friends have, like Eddie Sherman, and he said it was one of the best Batman movies he's ever seen in his life, which is a lot coming from him. So I can't wait to check it out, but I'm gonna see the figures. I know some of them may spoil the movie for me, but it's the risk I'm gonna take. I do know some of the villains in the movie. I know it has the Penguin and the Riddler and Catwoman, something Chip is really excited about. That's right. One of your heroes is back on the big screen. Chip, you're going to get to see the Catwoman in action one more time. Well, she'll probably be around again. I'm sure this won't be the last time we see of her. But again, really looking forward to the movie. I hope I don't spoil it for anybody. So if you are or haven't seen the movie, maybe you want to stop watching this right now before we take a look at some of the figures. But before we do that, let me show you some of the other things that I have in my actual life that I've styled after Batman. Okay, Chip, Catwoman's biggest fan, signing off. Oh, good night, Chip. Going to sleep? Okay. So, much like Batman, I too have a bat cave, and I'm going to show that off right now. It's right behind this door. And here it is. May not be as high-tech as the real Batman, but I'm not him, so it's okay. But I do some very important work in here. Like right now, I am fixing this snowblower because it is winter and people might have some trouble dealing with the snow. So I'm the hero. I'm gonna help them eradicate it from the earth. And right outside this door is my Batmobile. It's very high tech, very expensive, very luxurious. I'm gonna show that off in just a moment because I'm gonna be going to Target. I did see the bat symbol in the sky. And for me, what that means is there's a figure that's been sitting at Target all day and nobody has picked it up. So it is my job to retrieve it before it winds up in the clutches of evil. Or worse, the dumpster. So, it is now time for me, the Batman, to head off to Target and deal with the sinister Gotham City. Actually, it's called Smithfield. Doesn't sound as sinister, but I assure you, it is just as evil. So, here we go. Next stop, Target. Okay, so I'm on my way to Target right now. I am driving the Batmobile. I was gonna show it off, but I decided not to. I thought better of it. You gotta understand, there's a lot of haters on this channel. Batman has a lot of enemies, as you know. And if they found out what this car actually looked like, they would do it a lot of harm. So you're gonna have to take my word for it. I am driving a top-of-the-line, very expensive, very high-tech Batmobile. Just use your imagination. You know what it looks like. You've seen it before. Anyway, we're about to head in, and we'll see what action figures we can find. Please excuse the cat hair on the dashboard. I had the Catwoman in my car last week, and things got a little hairy, if you know what I mean. Okay, next stop, Target. The bat symbol is in the sky. That means there's a rare figure waiting to be picked up off the shelf. Okay, I'm on my way in. It is nighttime, dark as night, just how I like it. Seems very calm out here, no commotion, no villains. Hopefully, we just find some good stuff in the store, and there won't be any problems. The Batman heading in to the Target. Very disappointed in the t-shirt selection, as you can see. There is not one Batman shirt. I'm gonna be filing a merchant complaint about that. Don't you worry. All right, here we go. A Batmobile Lego Technic set. That is very cool. Finally, my car is well represented. I didn't show my car off earlier, but it looks just like that. So there you have it. Even though you didn't get to see it in real life, you get to see what it looks like in Lego form. Basically, that's what my car looks like. I was driving that earlier. Okay, so I did find some other real cool Batman figures here. Here, once again, we see a radio-controlled Batmobile. This thing looks really, really cool for the kids. Again, sort of what my car looks like out there. Hopefully no one is messing around with it, but it seemed pretty clear out there. This looks like a nice little figure. Definitely something that the kids will have some fun with. Here we got a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 playset from the movie, but we're not concerned about that. I don't know why that's here in my section. They should get this thing out of here. But look at this set, the Bat Cycle. I don't even have one of these. This might be what I asked for Christmas, maybe. Bruce Wayne, Selina Kyle, the Catwoman, Batman, and the Penguin. Look at that set. There you go. That's like the whole cast of the movie, I assume, right there. There's the Penguin. There's me, Selina Kyle, Catwoman, and Bruce Wayne. Wow, you got me in both forms. Pretty cool. Look at Spider-Man hiding back there. Yeah, that's where you belong. Stay back there. Don't get involved in my stuff. And here's a nice action shot of everybody. Wow, we've never looked better. How about that? And right below is Hungry Hippo launchers. This used to be a game that I played when I was just a small little bat. I'm happy that they brought that thing back. Wow, the electronic flippin' frenzy game. It's back in action. But the real exciting set here is this Batman set. It's only $50. Come on, that's a score for all little kids. You can get it with the Bat Cycle. Yeah! Okay, I've now found the mother lode. There's so many Batman figures here, it is going to make your head spin. So let's show them all off. Here's some DC Multiverse figures, an armored Batman. That thing looks really cool. I mean, he could beat the holy heck out of me. I wouldn't want to mess with this guy. Plenty of him around. There's Superman there. Yeah, we are friends, except for that Batman versus Superman. Sometimes we do fight each other. There's a Batman Earth figure. I don't know. Never heard of that. I'll have to do some research on that one. Looks pretty cool. Here we go. Bruce Wayne from the Batman. I'm looking pretty cool there. That's different looking. And oh, check this out. Batman in a hazmat suit. Must be like when COVID first came out. They have them. That's me when I was trying to protect myself from COVID-19. Apparently. Not even Batman's safe. Here's the Riddler. He looks a lot different. This is like really my first time kind of seeing him looking like this, so I guess this is what he looks like in the movie. There's a spoiler alert right there. There's a couple of him flying around. And again, Superman's here. I wonder if he's in the movie. But these figures go for $19.99. Not a bad price. You know, won't break the bank. Could definitely afford that. It's pretty cool. Some other cool figures they have. We got a Batman gauntlet. And judging by the look on that kid's face, this looks like a pretty fun figure. So definitely a cool little toy for some of the kiddos. Here's me and the Riddler, and this is usually the way that I think that he looks. Here's some smaller Batman figures, only $8.99, 4 inches. We got the Penguin. Let's see who else we got. Batman. There's Catwoman. Oh, we got the whole gang here. Another Batman. Batman. Wingsuit Batman. There we go. Something a little different. Looks kind of cool. Another Batman there. So plenty of these to go around. You know, they don't all have to be big 12-inch figures for kids to enjoy them. And now we got, for $9.99, it's a good deal. We got some 12-inch figures. There's the Batman and Catwoman. Chip would like that, but you know, I think Chip wants to see an actual figure that's dressed up as the Catwoman, not, you know, even though that is Catwoman, doesn't really look like her. We want to see her with her getup on, but plenty of her, plenty of me to go around if you're interested in that. And there's some more of them there. These are all Batman figures. And oh wow, look at this one. Only at Target. It's a Target exclusive. Batman versus Bane. And that was one of the movies that I didn't really care for all too much, The Dark Knight Rises, but I am going to give it a second chance. I don't really remember it too much. I remember being a little disappointed. It's kind of hard to follow up The Dark Knight, but I will give it another shot. That figure set looks mighty cool right there, and a bunch of those to go around. So yeah, Batman versus Bane. And there's even more. Look at this. That Spider-Man out of there, but check that out. Wingsuit Batman. Looking pretty cool right there. I like the looks of that. And there's some more Batman figures here. And this is actually on sale. Wow, look at that. 40 bucks. It's about $10 a figure, plus you get the bike. That is a deal in this economy right there. I mean, come on. What are you asking for? That's a great deal if you like Batman. And then we got Turbo's Boost Batman. Let's take a look at that one. There's just so many. Oh wait, actually that's another Batmobile. Turbo Boost Batmobile. It's pretty cool too. And another Batmobile comes with a Batman figure. There's a Penguin. Wow, there's just so much to go around here. And not to be outdone, Swamp Thing. Actually looks really, really cool. So a bunch of great Batman figures here. If you really like the movie and you want to get into these figures, come down to Target. There's so many. I'm actually blown away by the amount they actually have. I came down here when Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and it pales in comparison to all these Batman figures. I mean, this is just unbelievable. We're just scratching the surface here. So looks like Target is your Batman headquarters. Come on down and check out all these great action figures that look like me. So I did find some other cool figures while I was looking around. I did find this Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett Funko Pop, but yeah, that's a little bland. There's the Catwoman figure we're gonna pick up. Found two classic TV series Batman figures, the Joker and the Riddler. Love how those look, very cool. Here's a Funko Pop Oswald Cobblepot. They should just put the Penguin there. That's really what he's known for. And a art series Joker figure from the 1989 movie that started it all for me. Very cool figure. Art series as well. Haven't seen this one before. That's really cool. It does go for 25 bucks. So between that and this, these are two of the coolest figures I've found. So again, Batman, we are representing here. These figures are hot. Well, some ways may say I've saved the best for last. I found this really cool Target exclusive Batman Gotham City's Guardians set. These people are all very cool. We've got Batman, Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Talon. So that set looks really mighty cool. You also get these cool vehicles. It's a first edition. Not sure how much it is. There I am right there. Of course, you got to get me on there. And here's everybody in action. And there's just Batman stuff falling off the shelves around here. I mean, there's things everywhere you look. You find some really cool Batman collectibles. So I'm going to check all these out. I'm gonna, stay and make sure everything's safe here until they close, and then I'll make my final selections for the night. But very happy with this Target. Very happy that they are representing my movie and all the figures are here for all the collectors. Didn't even show this one off. An all-terrain Batmobile. That looks very, very cool. So we even got more. Look at these things. Look at this. Oh my God. That's me in another life right there. I should start dressing like that. I don't know where I can find a pair of shorts that look quite like that, but my goodness. What a cool Batman in swim shorts. That's just something else right there. I mean, come on. Where else are you gonna go to be able to find a Batman in, what is it? swim shorts. I thought it was gym shorts, but come on, you're not gonna be able to find there anywhere else. So here you go. Come on down to Target and pick this one up. That would really make me very, very happy. Okay, I was getting ready to leave and I almost had a heart attack when I saw this figure. This has got to be the coolest one I think that I've seen. It is a DC Super Friends Batman. That's me. You can see me in there. Transforms to fight mode. It is a Bat-Tech Batbot. And look at how awesome this thing is. It's definitely the best. Whoa! Oh my God, Batman figure I've seen. It only retails for $86.99. Such a steal. But I mean, oh my God, come on. I've never looked better. This is a goal right here. This is Batman for the next generation. I mean, if I look like this, nobody is gonna mess with me. And check this out.
Warning. Scanners show Catwoman is causing trouble. Not on my watch.
Catwoman is causing trouble? Chip, what are you up to this time? I'm sorry, folks. I gotta go. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I don't know what she's up to, but I knew when I was looking in her eyes earlier, it was up to no good.
Prepare for power boost. Ready for flight.